Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus and I am very late. Partly because the game was very late. It took ages to find the server. I've been messing about in Nightingale all week, not really achieving very much. But I've had all sorts of server issues. So this stream could go really well. Why is that not coming through? Why is there nothing there? Oh, there we go. Don't know why that did. Oh, apparently this Twitch drops on. Okay, fine. Right. Yes, so I'm just trying to do what I said. I somehow managed to come in at half in the room at past, and then looked up and it was 3 o'clock, and I should have been starting the stream, and I wasn't. Right, so let's set this here. What are my levels like? I guess I can't really tell until I start the game up. I've not tested it in the game. Oh my word. That's not gone very well. Maybe we should switch to screen capture. Wow. Okay. It didn't like that, does it? Let's switch to screen capture then. I need to move myself as well because I'm obscuring. No. Screen capture then. This should be fun. And I'm in the wrong... What the hell's happened with the... camera tripod? Oh, it's because it's on the... I mean, it's resting on the monitor. This is going really well. We're professional stuff here. So there's that. Levels. So, that's my microphone. Game audio. What's that like? Probably a bit quiet. It's quiet for me actually as well. Maybe if I hit something with a rock. With a rock. Hit something like a tree. Yeah, that's probably a bit loud, isn't it? Audio. Let's maybe turn. I think maybe if we just turn that down and then maybe that down. Say professional streaming stuff here. Doesn't get much slicker than this. Oh, that's a bit better. Stump. Right, okay, so I need to move myself up, don't I? So let's get the OBS over here, and I will punt myself up. What can't you see? I mean, I guess there's the effect as well. Do you need to see that? I don't know. This is going really well. Right, so I think I'm all sorted on OBS. I think it's showing pictures that are going to Twitch. I think audio is coming through. I think we're okay. It doesn't really matter. No one's going to watch me. There's all big streamers streaming this weekend. Right, so yes, Nightingale. As I say, I've been fiddling about, messing about during the week. I must pick them up since I dropped them, and it's a survival game basically. There's not a lot that I've encountered that's new, apart from stuff like that that's weird. But I'm literally in the home area. I haven't actually even been to that tower thing yet. It's quite a big area, and I believe you can build anywhere, which is really interesting. But it is server basically, so it's always online. And as I say, I've been getting like server lags and all sorts of problems basically that have caused all sorts of issues, crashes and all sorts. So this stream, as I say, could go well. They have said they're putting in offline single player. Why it wasn't in there in the first place, I don't know. But there you go. So in terms of where I am, I guess should we go back? It's not really worth it. I built a tiny little home, basically. It's just like a 2-story, got all of me crafting things in. I've been to the chap here, your essence trader. I mean, he's obviously got consumables and stuff that you can get. I've not bothered buying any of them because these all seem to be craftable, basically. or gather rubble. But I've got all of the recipes, so we've done all of that. I've also done the gear score thing. That's weird. I gotta be say. Oh, and also recruited. You filled this out because you can actually, sleep here, as I say, and you appear to be able to build anything pretty much anywhere. Hello, Wilhelmina. How you doing? But I've recruited Louise, and Louise is an absolute demon when it comes to chopping trees, aren't you? Can't leave you for 5 minutes without you chopping a tree. But yeah, so you can use this area and build here. But I literally built my little hovel right next to the starting area where you come in. So we've done the very basics, and our next task, and this is another criticism. Well, several criticisms I would have. I think the prettiness and how good it looks, kind of belies the fact that it really is an early access title. The menu system is atrocious, so I can't really demonstrate that, I don't think. But if you've got a basket or something like that, or somewhere you're storing goods, I don't know if these are... No, these aren't openable. It's just the clunkiest interface ever. It also looks, going through the trees, because this is one of the things that really confused me. In the tutorial you build makeshift items, and you can hand make them at any time, basically. So crafting, and say this is so really clunky, it's all a bit, could do with a lot of work. So for example, the building, you can't just, you got to double click on everything to open it. Well, you got to click on it and then click on it and then click on it and then click on it, and it's just not very smooth. Yeah, for example here, when you've got all of these, and there are way too many of these, there's so many crafting tables, and it's all so unnecessary. And you've got stuff like this. Why has this got a placeholder on it? That N is basically the placeholder. Why have they not put a light on, a thing on it, basically? It just seems a weird thing not to have. But yeah, so when you're interacting with the storage things, it's just awful. It's just like really difficult to control, and you go in using E and then you can't exit using E. You have to hit that button, which is way off in the corner, and actually moves on different menus. It's all a bit sort of... It feels a lot more early access than it looks. Anyway, we've done, and also, as I say, it explains basically nothing. So it gives you this... I don't... Would it be in... journal, there we go. So we don't even have a backlog of what we've done and what we've not done. But it's telling me here, the Antiquarian Major card is unlocked through completion of the Antiquarian Site of Power. With my well-being managed for the moment, it's time to begin down the long road towards Nightingale City. Puck has told me of a nearby Site of Power. He didn't. It just appeared in my quest list. Puck's like the tutorial character, which contains all I'll need to craft a new, more powerful realm card. In order to access it, however, I'll need to nurture my hope, the key to passing through the site's gate. What does that mean? What exactly am I meant to do then? Hope is a resource, but it seemed to be just like a thing you collect. It doesn't explain what's going on, really. I mean, have I already got enough hope? How do I know if I've got hope or not? I'm hopeful that I have got hope. Now, there is a glowy, one of the things I do like is that although it's got a stamina system and it's got a food system and a hunger system, and like a craft, it's quite generous. It's not, you're not having to eat every 2 minutes, and your character doesn't get out of puff. Just from that little bit of running. Most survival games, that would be it. But yeah, it's quite generous. So, release Hopecker. First step of the initiate. Induction into the Order of the Red Cross Knights. You stand now before the gateway to our first sacred site of power. He seemed to loom over us despite his short stature. Armour glowing in the fading sun, every bit the picture of valour I had imagined a knight to be. To cross this threshold is to be deemed worthy of our ranks. None who lack the courage, the strength, the heart will pass the bounds of an ancient magic. Falter here and be forever barred. My hand shook, my breath caught, to be turned away at the precipice after a lifetime of longing. Your intentions are true, young squires. Have naught but surety that you will meet me on the other side as equals. Stately grace he turned from us and dispersing the glimmering magic of the gate. In moments it held firm in you, and we approached. So it's a lot lory. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot sort of colour and stuff to it, but that's not really telling me anything. What am I actually meant? You know, what's my quest now, basically? Okay. I do like the style of it, as I say. So this is, you know, it's getting into a sort of a steampunky, I think they called it lamplighter punk or something. But it's, you know, bits of technology mixed with ancient ruins. And you've got fae and magic and all sorts going on. Reese Hopecker. When I stood at last beyond that fabled doorway, I saw my joy reflected in the faces of my companions, darkened only by the sorrow of those left behind. Welcome, sister. Are you? Oh, crikey! Enemy AI is also like, atrocious. They basically just run at you. Okay. I usually do a quick repair all as well. It says it costs you something. It never seems to cost me anything. Gunpowder, essence. Now, so I don't actually know where those reside because I was trying to read that because it's not in the journal. So it is in the glossary, maybe. Why would it be in the glossary? Codex. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I've been trying to read these because it is something I enjoy, you know, lore and stuff, but I don't know where that's gone, basically. Okay. Say, it's terrible at explaining itself, like really bad. So hold down there, okay? Don't appear to be too many places to go. Oh, got a chest. And a load of bugs. Are they going to do anything to me? No. Okay. More healing. But yeah, the enemy AI is just atrocious. It's just like, it just all just runs at you. And it's really easy to just sort of kite round them, basically. Ah, spiders. Cough off. Oops. Oh, what happened to the controls there? So I picked up some bits and pieces. These marbles are for the... It's like there's another perfect example. So the other weapon I've got is this, right? And this is called a simple sling bow, okay? And it sounds, therefore, like a crossbow. Or a... Oh, I hear some grunty. Or it should fire arrows or something like that. But it doesn't. It fires marbles. Is anyone here? I heard some angry wee beasties. Nothing there. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty powerful. See? Basically just nearly quite killed them. But it's, you know, just a one-shot bow. But so they are super dumb. The marbles are just stones, basically, so there's nothing particularly. Hit the thing instead. Oh, can't reach in there. Oh! I mean, to be fair, you know, they are, you know, just sort of animals, basically, so think that's them. And what have I got left? You see, so I got, you know, it's just literally one shot, so it doesn't, you know, doesn't deplete it very quickly. I can't hear anymore. Animal grunties. This is quite a good idea as well. You've got a. Oh, I came here to jump then. Why is that not? Oh, I pressed X by accident. Okay. Anything down here? Yeah, I think that's the way down. So let's have a look, see if we got any other little treats. Anything else? Back to the beginning, aren't we? Okay. Doobie 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 doo. Oh. Don't know if we can. Is it worth going up here? Or does that take us backwards? I think that's taking us backwards, isn't it? Because that's where I jumped over. Okay, something down there. Let's just see if there's any chests or anything. Not that I can see. I don't know if I can. You can do damage numbers on it as well, and I don't really like that. No, don't seem to be doing much to it. Okay, let's go down the corridor here then. Oops. Oh! Why has it gone dark? Okay. I should have something to eat, actually. There you go. I'm going to do that. And then maybe another one. There you go. And I guess we could pop that on. Seem to do quite a lot of stagger damage things. Well, not damage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, still not dead. There you go. Just clipping my way through the experience. This that switch of the dark to dark is very strange. So let's put that on and that on. Although that doesn't seem to actually light anything up, which is weird. I can hear somebody. God, that's dark. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you go. No. I nearly killed Louise then. Oh, there's another one there. Just sort of standing him out, doing nothing. That's all the grunting and groaning done, so. So this lamp basically does nothing. Oh, here we go. Chums of fervour, cool. The lights, they do nothing. So is there anything in here? Yeah, it's dark. I don't see anything. No, no hidden things. There's probably another chest in here, isn't there? But I just can't tell. Yeah. Let's go down there. The thing here. Gregor indeed. Oh. He appears to have some kind of sword or something. Where's he gone? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you go. Oh, he's doing an admirable job. So, are you damaged at all? I can't really tell, can I? Maybe if I give her... Oh, can I not give her healing? I guess we could do the salve. I don't know if they use this stuff, you see. It's like I gave her a weapon. You know, the stabby thing, and she just stuck with the axe. But the axes are better than the weapons. I suppose an axe is a weapon, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can't get this to work. Get a weird screen space reflection effect there. Where the light's shining on the water in a very weird way. Anything interesting in here? Spiders, which sometimes indicate a chest, but no. Squires, you have known the Red Cross Knights only as a day person does. Slayers of beasts, conquerors of the wilds, interpreters of the inscrutable Fae. Though these legends are indeed true, the hint of a smile, none convey a real purpose. Stewards of these lands, shepherds of our people, preventing mankind from straying further than we are welcome, and preventing a decimation long ago foretold. This is the duty of a Red Cross Knight. His pace slowed as we approached the innermost chamber. Not a sound came from any but him, and even the tapping of boots upon stone seemed to verge on cacophonous. Though you have much to learn, you have proven worthy of that mantle. In time, our history will become your history, our bonds will become your bonds, and our enduring legacy will be yours to uphold. Well, there we go. So we got anything over here? Any little treats or no? No. No, just a big empty hole. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. How about this thing? In the centre of the chamber loomed a great mechanism. Vague construction, it resembled nothing I had known even in fancy. Step forward and gaze upon our treasure. The first of many you will know in time. We each gathered hesitantly around the machine's central pedestal. Beautiful and alien, its pulsing magic captivated my mind and bid me to flee. The knowledge held within is all that separates the realms from those who would succumb to their dangers, and all that shields these blessed realms from those of impure intent. Place your hands upon the altar and see the realms embrace you. Take the very fibre of their make into your mind, that you may use mere ink to pull yourself towards them. Accept this power and call yourself a Red Cross Knight. More certain than ever before, I reached forward. Okay. And what's this button? Okay, so that activates the mechanism. Let's have a quick run round. See if there's any gesticles or Little treats or... No. No. Okay. Oh well. So, let's press the button. Okay. Oh! Fabled Automaton Knight. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Okay. Whoa! I wonder if... Ooh! Ouch. Oh! It's not doing a lot of damage to him, is it? We're whittling away. We're whittling away. Indeed. Headshots do seem to do slightly more damage. That's it. Go on, you hit him, Louise. One more. You're not going to kill Steel on me, are you? Go! Nice. Antiquarian card. Ah, here he is. He's not seen him in a while. Hi, Puck.
Oh, well done, Realm Walker. Well done. Your deed befits the title, and the wider realms are within your reach. Ah, but you feel I've foxed you, betraying no foresight of the dangers held within these walls. Listen, for I come with broom before, to sweep this dust behind the door. Though I did smirk, watching from the shadows, I was heartened to espy that my gifts are not wasted on thee. Our partnership blooms with the seal of a most fruitful requital. Assurances in hand, press onward. Mark inky images upon paper, and so direct the flow of the interrealmic void. Might I suggest, for your first foray, a forest augmented by your new antiquarian knowledge? There are others like you, lost refugees, strangers to these fey wilds. So too are there more seasoned realm walkers who might point you toward Nightingale better than I. Go then, with newly fashioned cards. Awaken yonder portal, and tread on toward that which is boundless beyond the measurable.
So we got an achievement there. Healthy Pops. Repair. Cool. So, craft both a forest card and an antiquarian card and traverse a fey portal. Okay. Well, first off, we should probably go home. I wonder if it'll let me fast travel from here. Because you can basically just fast travel back to your thing there. Travel to respite. Yep. There we go. So this is my little home. Louise has been busy deforesting the area. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a deer in the way. That's why we can't get through. Right, so... crafting. What did it say? It wanted an antiquarian card. So we need ink and paper. I think I can make paper. I don't know how to make ink, though. And what was the other one? Forest card. Ink and paper. Okay. I'm not sure. Well, let's... that we didn't get paper out of one of... I haven't figured out the whole charm system or anything yet. Wick. And then we've got thread. Okay. What else can we put away? One of them. Oh, they're different. Arcane wick versus a normal wick. Okay. Hubris infusion. Yeah, there's all sorts of mechanics in this I haven't really got a clue what they're all about, to be honest with you. Advanced bound fibre and bound bristles. Okay, well, there you go. What's that? Blade. Okay, so presumably we can make something closer to a sword at some point. Right. Yeah, so, you know, what I can open it with E, but I can't close it with E. You got to hit the close button, which is all the way up there. So put that in there, put that in there. Yes, we could put the ingot I grabbed away. No, that's the organic stuff. There's the ingots. Although that was actually a different type of material, wasn't it? Gunpowder I put in there as well. We could put the blade in. Here, maybe? Cool, okay. So, you could do with a little rest, I think. Short rest. And maybe we have a little snack. What was it? Right. So, ink. Inky, inky, inky. Let's go in the crafting menu. And see if we can't search for ink. Oh, chemical ink. Refined pigment. Okay. Glass I've got. And is that the ink it wants? Depends on my okay. So pigment then. How do we make pigment? Refined pigment. Made from pigment, of course. So how can it what that's, you know, so I can't craft pigment? Is that what that's telling me? No resources containing pigment, including berries, flowers required by harvesting. Okay. So what table do I make it on then? I know it's saying there's no entries for pigment. Okay. Oh, it's because that's in building. Because you wouldn't want to go into the menu you've just been in, would you? Benches with the following traits. So I can make it a mortar station. Okay. I don't think I've got any berries, though. There is a nearby thing. No, that's the wrong thing. Plain got shaft wire. Okay. Is this not a mortar station then? Oh, that's a smelter. Oh, there you go. That's the mortar station. Okay. Ground coffee. Lovely. Alchemical ink and refined pigment. So the ink needs glass. And just anything? Berries, flowers. Yeah, okay. But glass. I have a tiny bit of glass. You make glass in here, don't you? This having two menus is the most confusing thing ever. Gems, it calls that, but I don't think I use gems. No, This is the... There we go. Because you see, I got a bit of glass. I mean, we could look at both, I guess. But I'm pretty sure it did it with the quartz. Glass. Autofill. Yeah, quartz. I guess that it must count that as... Let's just whack them all in. Okay, let's let that do its business. And see if we can't go and find some berries. But I'm pretty sure... Was it this one? No, well this was onions, mushrooms, but it said mushrooms were okay as well, wasn't it? I think it might have been this one. These little structures tend to be little magnets for particular types of resource. So, as you see, this one's got berries on it. I don't know. Yeah, these are enchanted ones, so on there, but it's not that one I was aiming for. It was this one. No, not this one. Oh, not been here either. You see, I mean, it's really quite generous because it, it gives you food, and you just have to kill like one animal, and you've got enough meat to last you ages. Oh, I don't think I've seen this either. Some sort of weird hand. I think I've managed to come in a completely different direction to what I was doing before. Let's have a look on the map. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, it's over here, I think. Ish. There's one that's got had loads of berries around it, basically. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's got wolves on it as well. So, I mean, you just sort of circle fight them and it's all fine. And the axe is kind of unreasonably effective, really. Okay. There you go. Just chopping down trees again. You can't leave her alone. Is it this one? No. Where the heck was the one with the berries then? Ah, is it where the pigs are? Evening, lads. Sorry, just go up to it. No? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't need this meat at all, but the hides and stuff are very useful because they're like straps and all sorts. No, this isn't the berry one either. Oh, here we go. So I think the recipe said you could use mushrooms anyway. Are you the berry one? Unless I'm going mad. There was one that just had loads and loads and loads of berries around it, I'm sure. There's one. I mean, we got a bunch now anyway. So, I think I've done this, haven't I? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, got you as well. Cool. We got a few berries, so I guess that's probably okay. Which one was it with the berries? Oh, crikey. I'll try and see if I can work out how to read them. You're not chopping trees down again. Oh, it's not walls. I do like the way they just fall over there. That's cool. Woo! See? Again, chopping the trees down. Can't leave her alone. No, don't know where all those berries were that I found. But there we go. Not there. Ah, wasn't you, was it? No, I think we went over there anyway. Right then. So, I mean, the stamina is very generous, really. I've got effects on from the food I've eaten, so there's that, but as I say. And there are too many of these. Right, so we should be able to refine pigment. Oh, you can use meat as well. Okay. That's a bit weird. What else can we... So you can make... I don't know if it does sometimes do different ones as well. So you get a different type of stuff out of the different things. But these may... So let's have a look. Oh, we've got different types of pigment. Yeah, you see we've got a blueberry pigment, a mushroom pigment, and a predator pigment. So I don't know if any of those have any impact at all. Because I also bought some. Because you buy them off the guy. But these aren't the ones we want, I don't think. Right, so we can grab those. Oops. No. There we go. And then if I extinguish it. This is... Louise adds these on, I think. Seems to keep them topped up. You don't really instruct them as such. They sort of just do stuff. So we need to make ink as well, which I assume is the alchemical ink. And we want to craft 2 cards, and I've not got enough. So we'll have to use one of the other pigments. So I think that gives us... Oh, it's given us loads of ink. So each one has must make 6. Okay. Paper then. Would it be on the sort? Yeah, there we go. Thought it might be. Autofill that. How many do we get out of that? 12. Okay. Cool. So we should then... Where do we craft the actual cards? Is that in a menu? Is that just us? Do we just do that off our own bat? You would think so that you could craft them, you know, as you go in. What did it want? It wanted an antiquarian card. No, we have to use an enchanter's focus. Okay, that makes sense, as it's sort of magical. So we want... Let's do it only the craftable ones. And we want antiquarian card, that one. Pop all of that in, craft that up. And then we want a forest card. Let's just let it finish. I know I don't trust it usually. So craft one of them up. Venture into a forest antiquarian realm. Traverse a fey portal. So, what I'm going to do... Well, you don't actually have to do it, I think, if you go to sleep. But I'm going to go to sleep, basically, before we do that. And then we'll eat. In fact, let's empty the inventory now. Because we've got loads of bones. As you do. What else have we got? We've got more thread of some description. Was that in here? So also, it doesn't seem to have like sort functions. It must do, but I can't work out how to do them. Well, that was animal stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, so we could put those in. Alright. I guess we could put the glass in there. Put the quartz back. Put that thread in there. Paper was made out of wood, wasn't it? So we could put that in there as well. Thread is made from what? I don't know. Let's put it in here. What have we got then? We got more ink and that would find what we call it. Now that was made from like food, wasn't it? But I think I'm going to just stick those in there. So what have I got on me? Simple rock marble, simple rock marble. See, I don't know why it's not combining them. Is it repair all? Don't know. Okay, so we might as well have the berries with us just as like emergency food, but we've got tons of food. In fact, I've got one there. Roasted meat of a deer. That's predator and prey. The light suddenly started to work. What's that? That's another deer, so I could put that. I don't actually know how I've got an extra one of those. Maybe Louise just gave us that. That's how she tells us she likes us. Right, yes, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to sleep. Should let me do a long rest, which will take us to the morning. And then we'll have a bit of a munch. So that we are... Why does that keep making that noise? Okay, so we're all topped off. We will... Nope, wrong one. 0. Okay. Get our umbrella. Now, I have no idea where the portal is. I think it's literally consume minor oil to trigger realm-wide effects. I think that's for here. I did that. Oh, I never did the puzzle, did I? I think it's this. I think that's where we want to go. So I want to follow the river. And if we come to the lake, we've gone too far. Okay. No worries. So the umbrella's pretty cool. Sort of. It's actually a cave over here somewhere. It's got loads of spiders in it. You know, giant spiders, basically. I don't know what these are all about. This is some weird graphical bug. So maybe if I go up here. I like this as well, that it shows you where you've been. That's really, really nice. So if we go up this incline here, we should be on the right level. It does. The other thing I would say about it, does feel a bit so. You know, it's doing the thing that Valheim does, where whenever you eat something, it gives you a bonus, which is a great thing. But A lot of it doesn't feel like its own ideas. I'm getting this graphical, this problem again, aren't I? This is what I basically had to restart it like because it becomes unplayable. It just gets worse and worse, the shadow thing. So is this where we're going? I recognise the... Yeah, so we've got, 93 odd stamina now because of the food we've eaten. And max health is at 228 and all that sort of stuff. So it's really a very generous version of it. Okay, so this should be portal opening time. Gonna get me axe. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I thought so. Usually get some lads come out. Oh, sorry, Louise. Oh. What did we take damage on then? No? Oh, I gotta do 2 waves, are we? Okay, fine. Oops, missed. Okay. Or maybe I can only open it when they're there? No? Indeed. Ah, looks like it's opened up properly now. Have you been chopping down trees instead of helping me? Look, you are again. Oh, hello, Nasena. Do you expect them to follow a similar template for each new Factoria planet? Well, they provide a new miner and another new building. There's creating many existing and some new things with 50% productivity. Yes, I do actually. I think that's how they're going to do them. I don't know that the last planet will be like that. I think the last planet will be where we build whatever the end game is. I'm pretty convinced. Hopefully, this is paused. Pretty convinced that we're going to be doing something like building a spaceship or building a portal, wormhole type portal or something like that on the last planet. Because the way they've been talking about it, they're only really ever talking about the 3 planets, and it feels like therefore the last planet is going to be something different, basically. It'll probably give us a science pack still and that sort of thing, but it feels a lot. It's starting to feel a lot like basically they're just canonising SpaceX and some bits of Crash Torio 2. It sort of feels like they're putting that in Crash Torio 2. You obviously build a warp portal, and what it involves you doing is just feeding your science in, so it effectively becomes an end game lab. So that's my feeling on kind of where we're going with it. But yes, I think when we get to Bacchus, there will be some kind of mining type machine and a building that does crafting basically. And the one that I think for the Bacchus, I think it's that green machine basically. So whatever that is, and it's the most difficult one to interpret from that preview image we've had as to what it is, because it's sort of, it's just a dome and some pipes. So what is it? I think it's something chemical. I think Bacchus may be vegetation in some way. But yeah, it's very difficult to guess with that one what it is. So, factions present: the Druids. Players got to seek a realm lush with forest. The first discovered realm. Oh, and welcome, by the way. Hope you're having a good day. First discovered realm was lush forest. Red grass, blah, blah, blah. Players card to seek a realm of middling danger, settled by druids and rife with fey ruins. Believed that long ago, the fey favoured antiquarian realms, traces of mischief and guile linger. So it feels like this is basically... Oh, hello. Aurelio Acevedo Ortega. Hello. Archery sparking to life, rouse the dread in this weary head. Glad it was only you who stepped out. Hold a minute. I recognise that dangling chain from miles away. Realm Walker's pocket watch. You carry the Hermetic Guidance Guidebook too, but you're no member of the Explorers League. I was given these tools. They're of no use to their former owner. They're purloined off a corpse. Why? Well, I suppose you'd say the same even if you weren't. Now, admittedly, I wouldn't know Quatermain's newest geo-arcane recruits, but I can see it in the dark of your eyes. You're an infant in these realms, that I am. A refugee fleeing the pale-eyed hazard. Yes. Suppose we're all realm workers now. Aurelio is the name, Ambassador Explorer by title, and 30-year realm walker by trade. While I'm resting my trotters, I've been told to make it my duty to help the lost be found, wherever you're headed. Do you require your aid? I imagine so. Though I find myself in the realms by choice, it seems the recent influx of visitors did not wish for the explorer's life. The explorers, what have you been doing in the realms for 30 years? Give me what exactly are the realms? Way back to Earth and making a course from Nightingale. So find about the explorers. You truly are out of your depths. Explorers are those who've been granted official membership to the Royal Cosmographical and Geo-Arcane Society. That one, indeed. It began as an association for promoting the discovery of exterior, non-canonical realms. Its Nightingale headquarters served as a forum for like-minded travellers when they could share stories, scars, and a proper meal. Woefully, it's no longer so exclusive, quite a step away from its glory of yesteryear, if you ask me. You can only imagine what the Red Cross Knights would think to gaze upon its current roster. Still, we persist as best we can. So what have you been doing? Searching for a being, for a place, which in some ways are one and the same, and nigh impossible to locate. But such yearning is the burden of dreams that calls us forth. However, our current expedition is certainly not a pressing matter, at least not for you. I'm sure you have other questions. I know about the realms. Anyway, back to Earth. You're fortunate the city still breathes at all. However, with the portal network dismantled, your path to the City of Magic is a labyrinth of connections with no map. I can't get you there, but I have a colleague, shall we say, whose mission matches your own, Nellie Bly, right? Know a little about her concrete plans, but she was working with Quatermain attempting to find a haven for those who've been stranded in the realms. Nightingale, surely, is their destination. The name sounds familiar. I should hope so. Alan Quatermain is the head of the Royal Society, the most eminent realm walker whose exploits are the fabric of legend. He mentored me in my early days of realmic wanderlust. If anyone can sort this mess out, chart the course across the Pale, place bets on Quatermain. Ellie is an explorer too. I hope the other new stuff will make it asymmetrical enough to not feel like a basic template. At least it's clear that the gameplay is a lot different per planet. Yeah, very different. No less. Whether she's earned the title is another story. All the same, what she's lacking in experience, she makes up for in tenacity. I cannot deny her this. Perhaps you've read her little exposés over the years. Now she's set her mind to the tall task of rescuing the world. A tenderfoot like yourself would be a fool not to seek her out. Don't mistake my composure for apathy. I've not returned to Earth for over 2 years, and I have reasons for that. But if Calcularia conceived the Pale Islands to starve off that miasma so rapidly, my gut tells me they'll manage fine. Hell, might even get some real work done without the Regency breathing down their necks. I know where she is, but if Nellie learned that I sent an unprepared survivor on a perilous jaunt to find her, she'd grind my brains into sausage. And yet I'm almost one for hand-holding. Also not one for hand-holding. Call me a bygone Asterius, but it wasn't always so easy to earn the realm worker title. To prove you're up to the task, what say you to a series of 3 trials? The very same I underwent to obtain my Geo Arcane membership. Give it a try. But doesn't feel like a much choice. You better find more confidence in your stride. The first trial is about assessing surroundings. There are all manner of fey ruins, in this realm. And where there are ruins, there are secrets. The fey hide valuable essences in their architecture, something to do with clauses and contracts. Realm workers were often hired to extract these materials, so explore these sites and return when you hold essences in hand. Okay. Ruins essence enough to get my head spinning. From raw experience comes knowledge. When your trial is complete, I shall be here. Right then, essences. Off you go. Show me what you're made of. Weather's boots well, and to hell with cowardice. Well, indeed. So, I don't suppose you're a shop as well, are you? No, okay. Because it's got lots of lovely gear. Why can't I have some of your lovely gear? Oh. Miser's lamp. Oh. Thought you might let me steal you some of your stuff. Right, so. What we got here? Essence. Ah, okay, so there's my shop. Ooh. What the heck is that, I wonder? Fey Tower. Send to the top tower. Defeating the challenges within. Oh, you're not chopping trees down, are you, Louise? Louise, right. Completion will yield various rewards, including synchronous lotus, relation of other points of interest in the realm. That's blooming miles away, though. But yes, I think the intention is to have some sort of new, like, one resource per planet, and to kind of limit it to one production machine. I think that's part of what they were saying, because the intention seems to be, or when they were first talking about it, tier 1 essence 20 of 25. I wonder if I would need to go back to my home, because I don't have those on me, unless you automatically hold them. Come up, there we go. Okay. We're showing tier 1 recipes. Yeah, okay. Because the essence dust is what you sell to the traders. So, I mean, given we've only got this one that we know about, I guess we head in that direction? And which direction is that? It's sort of that way. Straight line is always the best. Yes, I think, as I say, I think it's a single crafty thing. Backers could be the exception. It could be that there's multiple machines required. It would be kind of in keeping with, so you've got iron and copper and stone and coal, which are all mined up using a miner. But then you've got oil, which uses a pump jack. So it could be Backers is, Oh, this is quite small, this island then, isn't it? Because we already covered that area. Backers is different, and that you need, the equivalent of a, what would you call it? A pump jack, basically. A pump thing. Oh, wolves. Evening, lads. How you doing? Yeah, this flashing shadow thing was one of the problems I've had before. Oh! Weird deer. Weird deer. Oh, in the building. Anything in here of interest? Unfortunately, we might have to the only way. Oh, interior junk. I appear to be able to do anything with it. Ah. Honestly, 2 seconds. Leave it for 2 seconds. Look at the state of that. Yeah. It just gets worse and worse. Who is Abby? Abby from the Druids. Okay. What is this structure then? Are you hostile to me? Oh, well, we'll kill the pigs with you. Just, I mean, it's just getting worse and worse. We will have to restart. Speak with Abby. Oh. Okay. So can I hire multiple people then? So what does this need? This plant fibre... Oh, it's basic junk, isn't it? So let's do a swapsy. Get ourselves a sickle. Yeah. It's just getting worse. And Louise will, I'm sure, chop enough trees down to keep everyone happy. There you go. Got some trees for us. Cool. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, they see they go. Okay. Grab that. I'm slightly loath to restart because it takes ages for it to get into a server. Right, so let's add those bits we've got. So we need sticks, which are these guys usually. You don't have to use this sickle. It's just a little bit more convenient. That's probably enough. Where's all these trees you in? Oh, there we go. Grab them. So, trees. Right. Like circle strafe the trees. So it's very pretty when you're doing stuff. Full of graphical glitches. Oh. Oh, you know a bit more of you. Oh, no. What? So I need 20 more, okay. Now, I think the clue on Bacchus is the pink stuff. So when it showed it most recently, when it was doing Factoriopedia, there's some weird pink thing on the map, basically. Great big pink area. And given that, you know, Falgora, the blue flashes, the lightning, turned out to be the key thing. Oh, we're still not done. How many more? Okay. That pink area has to be the key. And my guess would be some kind of algae or something like that, maybe. It might work like the creep in Crastorio 2, where it kind of grows out and you have to harvest it back. Oh, what? A few more. One more, in fact. I don't suppose you've got one, have you? No. Don't know what she does with the stuff she picks up. Eats it, probably. We didn't both need to chop trees. See, where did they all go? Right. There we go. Magic chest. New discoveries. Simple map. Okay. Ah. Tier 1 SSS. Take all. Nice. So, you mainly have one recruit at a time. Okay. You got an axe, though, haven't you? Okay. So, I'd need to dismiss my one person deforestation army. So that was quick. We didn't even need to bother going to the other thing. I already had a bunch, I guess, from the whatchamacallit. Okay, we're going to restart because this is doing my nutting. This flashing thing. And what was this structure you were building? I guess a watchtower or something? Why were you building that, Abby? Right. Yes, okay. I'm going to pop it on. What am I going to pop it on? If I pop it on just the schedule for the time being, and then we can get it to log out. Maybe if I log out and log back in. Okay. So it might be that I need to restart it rather than just logging out. Okay, so let's pop that back on. Right. And now I give it 5 minutes to find us a server. Oh, that was quick. Does that mean it's just logged it straight back in? There you go, you see? Shadow problem has gone. I don't know what that bug is, but it is quite annoying. I'm wondering about going down there anyway, because, you know, it's not that far, as it turns out. And I guess this is some legendary animal? Because it doesn't have a stamp. We could go and see if we could get killed by that as well. Yeah, let's have a look and see what this is. Hello, Baker Magician. How you doing? Wonder why all that's been cut down. I guess this thing just walks through the woods, maybe? Right. So going that way. Left a comment, but wanted to leave chat as well. To live chat as well. I think you can craft foundry anywhere. Ooh, fire building. It's only exclusive to Volcanus in that the tech is exclusive. You're wild if you walked all the resources to Volgora and your machine was like, sorry, Volcanus only. But I think you can build them anywhere. I think they can be put down on any planet because we've sort of seen that in the thing. But my belief, and I have a specific reason for that belief, is that when when you're crafting them, so if you put down an assembler to build those recipes that are listed as exclusive, it won't let you build them anywhere other than that planet. I say I do have a specific reason for believing that, but I can't really. So is there no way into this then? Ah, there we go. Right. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to the chat first, but yes, that's what I understand is kind of how. Ah! Okay, some lads. And I appear to have picked up some sort of, oh dear, poison effect. Because there are traps on the floor. And I cannot swing my axe. Why is that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Could do with a quick heal. I assume these are druids. I don't actually know what the druid thing is, but it said druids are on the... I'm not a massive fan of this just suddenly switching the light level. There were. So, yes, there are traps, basically. What the heck is that? It seems angry. Okay. This does that. Ooh. Release essence bundle. Is that it? Can I do anything with you? No? Ah, one of them's gone blue. No? Woo! Okay. What's going on there then? Oh! Stood on a trap again. I should heal up. Okay, I might have a bit of a munch as well. No, wrong button. Switch over, please. There we go. I know, as it plays in my head, I think anything is craftable anywhere. It's just no other planets that has lava. So Foundry's greatest usefulness is on volcanoes. It's more organic. Ooh. Glowy things. Whee! Okay. It's all gone a bit Doom Eternal. That's where we came up then. So, I guess... Nope. Whoa! Nope. Oh, I've got that umbrella on, have I? So how do I get... Oh, I jumped over it. Oh no. First person platforming. Oh dear. No, I jumped over it again. Well, that was pointless. Right. No. Okay, so what am I trying to do? No, missed. One more go, and then I think I'll just go and talk to whatever his face is. No, don't. Let's go and talk to whatever his face is. First person platforming. Oh dear. Oh, it's doing the hailing thing. Okay. I wonder if this protects me from hail. It protects you from water. Well, it is an umbrella. That's kind of the point. What's that over there? Bunch of hogs. That's it, you go and play with Louise. Containment structure. What are we containing? Oh, look. Little sort of fairy things. Cool. Right, yes, let's go back and talk to Aurelio. It's also entirely possible that devs are still thinking about these quandaries and are intentionally not specifying as they themselves don't know. Yeah, I think quality becoming part of Falgora. I mean, it actually said it, obviously. Oh, there's loads of people here. What the heck is that? Some sort of weird thingy. Ooh. Extraction device. Wow. And then one of these green deer. Zero deer. Some sort of trap. So I'll be honest, this was the type of thing I was interested in with this game. Not specifically containment devices, but the survival aspect to it, I don't know. It seems to be very bog standard, but this more RPG element was kind of what I was hoping was in it. Right, so we need to go up there then. I could try and see what that is as well. See if that will cause us some problems. But yeah, I don't think, you know, quality was... I think quality was just a thing that they decided they wanted to do and stuck in. And then a lot later, they were like, you know, they tied it to Falgora, so they clearly changed how it worked quite significantly. Can I grab them? I don't know if that was your handiwork. Blooming tree killer. So yeah, I think a lot's still open. I think Kovrix did comment on Reddit somewhere, basically saying that they were kind of trying to rein back adding new stuff in. Abby's nearly dead. Guess whatever's chopped down these trees, she's had a bit of an argument with. Now, is it you? Are you the thing on the map? Maybe? And do you just walk through trees? Yeah, you do, don't you? This is very Don't Starve. It's like a... if you are the thing on the map, then the scale on the map is weird. No, you're not, are you? Whatever that is over here. What I want to do is swap that out. It's over that way. Oh, there's little piglets. Ah, is it that? Is that some sort of legendary wolf, maybe? Be legendary dead in a minute. No, it's moving. Oh, incredibly fast. Look, I wasn't going to kill you. That's your own fault. Woo. Okay. I'm going to harvest a bit. I guess I'll harvest the bits. Can always throw them away. Legendary wolf, highest quality, indeed. Well, that's where it's come from, isn't it? It's one of those RPGs. I did look up where it first started being, and the colours as well. That whole purple, and we're having the shadow problem again. I really don't know what that is. Right. But yes, they sort of there was a game that kind of invented, and it was one of these BioWare RPGs or something. There's something blue over here. Is it just another one of those? Oh, seems to be you again. No, it's that way. It's very fast moving, whatever it is. I more just want to see it. I'm not actually necessarily fussed about killing it. Another one of these jobs. We're basically on top of it. Oh. What's that? A league and... Oh! That had a name. That's it as well. I think that's what it is. No? Where have you gone? Now it's over there. He's so fast moving. It's not any of you, I don't think. But it looked like a deer with a name. Oh, it's all the way over there. I can't move that quickly. I wonder if I could jump off this, or see it off this cliff maybe. Anything moving down there? So it's down by the... Ah! It's whatever that is. Let's see if we can't get our umbrella. So it's got a wolf symbol, but I think that must just be what it uses for, like, legendary or, you know. Because it's that there. Look at the speed of it. Whoops, I think. Go for a swim. I think we need a lot better weaponry than I've got to be able to get that. Because you get guns and stuff in this eventually. The other thing that kind of attracted me to this was that you can get, in the in the promo artwork, it shows blimps, basically dirigibles. So I don't know how far you can, whether those are just something you can find rather than actually sort of build yourself. But yeah, seems like you can kind of tech up quite a long way. So, ooh, birds. Some sort of hawk or something. Oh, look, pretty animal. I wonder if I can kill it. No. Or if I can. That was my... That hit something, isn't it? Classical gamer. There's something interesting over there. I wonder if I can kill it. Right. Well, bunch of the lads. Yes, yes. Oh, come on, you. These guys must be quite hardy. Hanging around in all together. We could do with a rest. Power. Cool. Right, I've got no idea where we're... He's down here, is he? Okay. Now, I don't know. I assume we could basically just live here if we wanted to. There's like... we could set up a proper camp, set up buildings, all that sort of stuff. The bit I'm not sure about is then when you go to another realm, do you have a way of getting back here? Because you can build these, I don't know what he calls them, these things. An estate can. Creature suppressed, and it basically makes a little safe area for you so you don't get attacked. But I don't know if you can make one of them on every realm we go to, or you can make infinite of them, or if I build it here, does it set this as my home realm? So it doesn't really explain a lot of stuff. Which is fine, and everyone always complains about, what the heck have I come over here this way for? Games being too hand-holdy and all that sort of stuff, but it tells you so little. It's just empty your chest, I know you're wandering around growling, Mr. Wolf, but I'm just going to have your chest. Whoa! Tried to headbutt me to death, huh? Oh! I kind of hope, because there was also the hint. I know these are obviously the bad lads, and what have you, but that some of the realms you can go to, you can basically... Is it just going to spawn some in every time I press that? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Oh! You can, like, interact with some of the things that are spawned in ways other than just sort of killing them. I'm guessing there's like some order that you're meant to do them in or something like that, maybe. Every 2 minutes. Just dropping down a new tree. Well, this is the only one we didn't press. Okay. So that's gone. Okay. All good? All good. Strange jug. A strange jug. Yes, I think we'll try and get back to Aurelia. We'll build a little campy thing and take maybe a little rest. I think it's going dark, but that could just be the... no, going the wrong way. I think I can. I see... You can put markers on. Beacons and stuff. But... you didn't sort of seem to show them on the map. So, but they put... So these ones... Because what I was hoping was it would... Oh, it does actually show it on the... directional thing. That's interesting. It didn't show them before. So I don't know if that's a bug they've fixed. So we go this way. So we should be here. Here we go. Here's your man. Let's just take that off there. Returning again to seek a bit of realm walking wisdom, are you? I've completed your first trial. Ah, that explains you marching up like a peafowl. Have you planted essences from the Fey runes? I have, though not without trouble. Retrieved what I could, but I have no idea what it is. The essence junk seems as worthless as dung. Oh, another achievement. Returning again to... No, precisely. Part of the trial was to pique your spirit of inquiry. As part of your reward, I'll give you the final essential realm walking tool. A red cross surveying spyglass. For scouting threats among the wilds. I found memories of my first spyglass as a boy. Handle yours with care. Fond memories, rather, of my spyglass as a boy. Handle yours with care. Let it bring near that which hides far. As for those essences, could you feel the radiant energy resonating from them? Yep. Let's hope so, for they will become vital in your second trial if you're ready. You made a spyglass as a boy. El Cibon, I named it. Brewed and more beautiful for it. Whistled every time a gust blew through its cracked glass. I idolised the conquistadors as a child, wanted to see the world as they did. So, turning up places and killing everyone, just like me. That is until I learned the bloody truth of their conquest. There you go. Taste for adventure, however, remains a craving yet to be sated. So what can we do with the essences? These ethereal gems are invaluable resources. Forging weapons, tools, or gear using essences is a sacred act, which serves as a contractual agreement. They imbue their energies into that which otherwise holds no magic. Okay, this is why the factions of Nightingale find immense value in these scattered materials. Each seek their essence, which serves their respective occult arts. Travelling about the realms, you'll find their traders who accept rare essences in exchange for worthy schematics and treasures. So you can buy stuff at shops. Do I want to know that bit? Realms, not everything fits into buckets of traditional logic. Nearly all things here contain an essence. The very basis of existence, the substances that is the whatness, the purest form of magic. Philosophical whatness aside, essences are the most simplest way for humans to engage in contract magic. Okay. Next trial, please. Louise is busy deforesting this, lush, unspoilt wilderness. The second trial is a truer test. The objective is to match survival prowess with your penchant for exploration. Realm diving is the way of the walker, after all. Excuse me. You best have your realm cards at the ready. History is in your hands. Are you a scholar? Leading expert on the subject. So, fellow hubris, the truth is they used to mock me for studying what was considered to be an obsolete means of inter-realmic travel. To be honest, I'm amazed to see you have other recipes. Take it as a good sign that the use is becoming ubiquitous again, despite the trials necessary to acquire them. It's as if the echoes can tell. Any questions about realm card theory I can answer after your trials are complete. Okay. The trial, unlike the last, requires some preparation. There's a touch more danger, and you need to be well equipped. You need to improve one of your tools by crafting upgrades and infusions made of essence and a bit of dust. Fine use for what you've scrounged up in your last excursion. Then comes the trial proper. With tool in hand, seek out a Fey Tower or underground sanctum. Combination of any such contract, you'll find an artifact of great value. Claim it and return here. So that tower is what we went to before. So I'm going to have to do first-person platforming. But we need to improve your tools by crafting upgrades and infusions made of essence and a bit of dust. Should these wilds weary you in the interim, seek respite before pressing on. Respite. That pocket watch is truly a thing of wonder. In addition to being an ornate timepiece, it contains a magic failsafe mechanism which allows its wearer to instantly travel back to a single location. It used to port explorers back to Nightingale, but that tether was severed. With some adept fiddling, the location can be changed and attuned to your estate kit, although I don't advise doing so too often. Lose that watch and you'll be high and dry, carrying for whatever vileness out there has developed a taste for man's flesh. Do I want to know what it is? Great power, known as a synchronous lotus, difficult to acquire, but plentiful, given the infinite nature of the realms within these flowers, so energy enough to power even humanity's most demanding innovations. Such they prove invaluable to a realm walker, allowing us to operate whatever machinery we may need on our dives, without requiring the rather inelegant fuels common to Earth. So all Fey magics, their acquisition carries a degree of risk. Such risk is the reality of the wilds. We must weigh that cost against the value of the ends. Okay. Fey sites were long abandoned, but they have not without plentiful dangers and oddities. Decide to brave a tower, it'd be remiss not to experiment with the fascinating prowess of a realmic transmuter. Take the minor card and see for yourself. Indeed, a Fey device often found in your ancient sites. In their ancient sites, which, like their portals, can be directed with the use of realm cards. Minor realm cards, to be precise, though our understanding of how they work is anything but. They have an immense sweeping effect on the realm in which they are used, but it is hubris to think humanity could truly control the fabric of the Fey worlds. Looks like it's going tonight. Many theories theorise it is the user rather than the realm who is changed as magic alters their perception of the space they inhabit, allowing them to experience the world in a new and confounding ways. Of course, I may be wrong. The device may indeed bend the realms from spirits to a singular will. Much in this field is less than halfway understood, for its miraculous use becomes mundane. Crikey. Leave you with a geoarcane idiom to ponder. Truths reveal themselves to those who walk with curious eyes. I shall ponder it. So, how am I suddenly weighed down by my inventory? That's not because you've been sticking wood in my inventory, have you? So, what does this actually do? I'd quite like to just build a shelter. Resting. Let's survival. There we go. Just pop you in there. Because we're going to get this cold thing, you see. And then bedroll. Okay, we need some sticks. I just realised the axe is almost broken. That's me axe, isn't it? That's not my sticks. Okay, have we got sticks around here? Bound to have some somewhere. How am I weighed down by my inventory? Oh, it's because he gave me that spyglass, isn't it? That sticks there. I'd use this. Oh, this does work now. Oh, and it also staves off the cold. That's interesting. Right, is that enough? Wait, why did it not build this? Oh, still not enough sticks. Two out of 6. See, those has just been wrecking up the place again. Cool, right. Oh. Right. Let us build some sort of storage thing and see if we can't sort through our inventory. Right. So, I guess we could just chop bones in there and hides. So he just continues to devastate the natural environment. Absolute terror. Right. In fact, we'll keep that. Bound ichor, foul smelling and thick as molasses, this sinister liquid flows through the bound. Though it is entirely unlike the blood of any oak may have its uses. Okay. Slight splinters. Because what I don't know, basically, is can I come back here? Or do I have to build an entire base here? Because obviously I've got tons of food. You've just destroyed my... Menace. Because I believe I can use that to go back home. But if I do that, how do I get back here? Does the realm cards that we put in always take us back to the same place? I mean, it says reopen portal. Reopen this portal. Close the portal if you wish to play realm cards. So let's test it. I mean, this is what it's all about, isn't it? So reopen the portal. Does this take us back home? Am I going to have to fight some lads again? Surely not. That's slow, isn't it? I wonder if it's because it's finding the connection basically to where I live. Come on. Can't believe you trashed my shelter. Are we doing anything? No? I mean, obviously before we had to kill a bunch of lads. But I would imagine it had spawned them so close to Aurelia. It's just because I'm assuming the crafting that we need to do. Oh, it made a noise. Ah, there we go. That took ages. So does this take us back home, basically? And then can we use it to get back? That's what I'm trying to work out. My sort of assumption is that it effectively forms a, portal between the two. This looks like home. So, if we go through again, do we go to exactly the same thing? Because I say my assumption is that we would, and it's only when we change the cards that it'll. And obviously you can put in the same cards and do a different version because it is a roguelike element basically. Yep, here we are. Okay. So that appears to be a sort of semi-permanent connection, right? Or permanent connection until we change it. Now, the other question then is if we travel through... Are you sure you want to leave the respite realm? Travel through it, you will leave this realm and may not have access to return. Okay. So let's pop back through. I'm like some idiot going back and forth through the door. Shut the door, you're letting on the heat out. Okay. Now, if I travel back now, travel to return, you want to travel. So it's not saying that message. So I think we should be okay. But I've got all my crafting stuff here, you see. So where would I... So let's have a look. Crafting. If I look for upgrade. Uncommon upgrade. Where's that done? Simple upgrade bench. Of course it's another crafting thing. Have we got one of them? Simple upgrade bench. Simple upgrade bench. No. Okay. Building. Campfire, enchanters, sewing, tanning. Simple upgrade bench. Okay. Just trying to make absolutely sure. I haven't already built one. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's put it here then. It's ridiculous the number of crafting stations there are. So we need 2 ingots, 3 twine, 4 lumber, so that's quite expensive ingredients. Now I think we did have 2 ingots already. Knocking about. I know we had lumber. Probably not enough lumber, is it? Yes, way down. No, so I need another lumber. I will put... Oh, wrong thing. This had wicks in it, didn't it? There you go. Okay, so that's wicks. Animal fibre. Okay, let's put that in. That animal thing. Got lots of wood. I bet that's from Louise just going ham on all the thing. In fact, softwood... I don't know what the difference is in some of these. Do you know what I mean? It's like... Why does having wood and softwood matter? Let's just take, say, 5 of them. So we need to make planks, was it? I'm taking it that Louise has sort of filled that out, because I didn't have twine and ingots on me. But we need lumber. Okay. And lumber is this one? Lumber. Right. Put that back. Away. So what does this do? One of our most valuable tools, fitted with high quality lenses. It makes the distance seem close, brings to light that which will be easily overlooked. Now is that a... I'm in the inventory. Where is... Don't even know what that is. Bound icon. So stick that in there. Wait. Didn't I have... Didn't I put them away somewhere? I did. I think these infusions are what we do for the upgrades, but I don't know. I might grab those. Have a little snackette just to get rid of them, really. Tune. So, what does that... Oh, it goes in our primary list, does it then? Okay. So, we'll finish that off. Oh. Need to grab that lumber. Grading, you can upgrade your equipment, upgrade benches using corresponding tiered essences. Upgrading equipment will increase the attributes of the equipment based on the current attributes. Okay. Lumber away. So I've got common items. So I guess uncommon upgrade. Oh, so we need to put essence in to do that. Okay. So it's going to cost me 40. And I've got 49. So really, I think maybe something like that. Backpack might be the best one to do. Okay. Craft an infusion. We're on upgrade, huh? Infusions have got to be over here, haven't they? Constancy infusion. That requires essence as well. Righto. Apply the infusion. Apply infusion to an uncommon item. How would I do that then? So that. Apply. I see. So it increases the durability. Do I want that though? That's what these were, weren't they? So I've also got conveyance infusion. Increases range damage. Increases strength. Health. So can I apply them to them? This infusion provides increased rate of health regen. Okay. Poison resistance. So I'm wondering, maybe I apply them then. So if I go equipment that infusion provides increased damage. Chance to stagger enemies. So these are weapon things, really, aren't they? Infusion, health regen. Oh, I can't apply rares. No. Ah, why will it let me do that one? Ah, because my thingy job. Could I upgrade this? No, because I haven't got enough essences. Okay. So, let's put these back then. What would it be best to do? I mean, I guess I could put it on anyway. So I guess you can only put on the infusions relative to the gear. So I'll put it on a backpack. It's not a bad thing, I guess, to have on there. More durable backpack, but it's not really relevant, is it? So I've picked the wrong thing, basically. Oh well. Acquire synchronous lotus. So that's back at the jobby, isn't it? Now what I do want to do then. So, oh, I see. So it's basically revealing where things are. Is that useful? Maybe. Okay. I'm thinking I could maybe do a short rest. And head back. And that'll be a proper test. Of whether it remains connected. Oh dear. And is it up that way or? Yeah. Acquire a synchronous lotus as opposed to an asynchronous lotus. Doing a thing on work, and we were trying to work out the right term. I think I've gone completely off piste, haven't I? Well, they're going that way. And we finally worked out the proper term was anti-symmetric, which is the most bizarre phrasing I've ever heard. Anti-symmetric. Right, so if we go this way, we could probably do a jumping off here. Oh, there's a stamina to it. Okay. So it's not a total get out of jail free card. I think we're around. We need to be around the other side of this mountain. Okay. Oh. Go this way. All this devastation. You're a terror. You're a terror, Louise. Right, so. Open the machine. Reopen portal. Close this probably wish to... Yeah, okay. So I think when it says close, it means reset, basically. Now, are we going to get a bunch of lads coming out? I'm not sure why this takes so long. All I can think is it's effectively building the world. But if it's already done it, you'd think it would kind of store it, really. You know, store the seed. There we go. Okay. Cool. So it tends to suggest that moving my house basically closer to the portal is probably the best thing, because this is, yeah, it's probably going to be the jumping off point for most things. But I believe where it wanted us to go was where we were, so I kind of preempted it. So this Fey Tower, or the Bastille of Insight, one of those. So in total, defeating the challenges within, operation will yield various rewards, including a synchronous lotus. These are hidden nearby. Okay. So if I put down a marker, doesn't really matter which one it is. That one maybe. Does that appear on the map? No. So I guess there's a range to it, which is why I couldn't see it before. Okay. Be nice also as well, maybe. Let's see what the trade is all about. Should we do that as well? Yes. See if we can't get you. There's a house there. Where is there a house marked? Okay. Oh. Appears to be an entire building right next to where we were. Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, okay. So this is like, ooh, little piglet. Don't attack me and I won't attack you. So this would be like a respite, basically. Sorry, like a little home away from home that it's kind of already given us. And it's also got infusions and stuff. Huh. So why was this not marked on the map properly? So the building stuff, when you get to it, seems to be really cool because you can build all stuff like this. You know, actual like proper houses and stuff. I've obviously got just a minimal shack, essentially. Yeah, so you got actual beds and stuff. Interesting. Well, I guess this is probably Aurelia's house. Cool. Wow. Crikey. Now, do I risk seeing how... Let's go on. Okay. So it's not too bad. Like that. Which way am I going? I'm going sort of this way. Do I want to be... Right. Okay. Let's give it a go this way. Just wondering if the trader's on. Okay. Gonna have to... Oh shit, I need to load. Just 1 second. Right. Apologies for that. As I said, the the stream, I sort of started prepping for it half an hour before it went live, but then suddenly it was 3:05, and I was like, nuts, and I hadn't had the chance to go for a wee. So, yes, right. We are trying to find the essence trader, who's apparently down here, living by a bunch of wolves. I've actually been wondering about doing some longer streams, to be honest with you, because I don't think there's going to be any way. Those are some weird rabbits. I can do streams during the week basically, which I've kind of lost since I got the new job. Right, so you appear to be exactly the same character model as back home. So, have you got anything interesting? You do, but it seems to cost more. Is that you destroying trees again, Louise? Okay. Simple watering can. Okay. There's loads of stuff, isn't there? Most of it we've... or a lot of it we've already got. Okay. So, a weak human seal. Wow. That sounds weird. Okay, rough baubles, charm twine. So I think these are ones you could break down if you had them to get those essences. Okay, so that's worth knowing. Okay. If we get rid of that, I can go that way. So yeah, because it does appear to let you just build anywhere, which is... Was that? Oh, I thought it was a person. It's a wolf. Which is quite interesting. Whoa, what's this? Some sort of ruined cathedral. Oh, we've been here, haven't we? These are these guys with the extraction device. Was it? Oh. All happy? All done? Cool. Right. It would be interesting to know, I'll be honest, if these things give any like different resources. Of course, then I'm going to have to kill one of them. I don't know which one I shot before. No. That's annoying. It's not powerful enough. Okay. Of course, I could have just run up to it and hit it with an axe a bunch of times. So it took a lot more slashes to kill it. What else did we get? So we do seem to be getting more of these infusions. I don't know. I can't tell if the essences are going up there. Oh, fabled meat, tier 1 Achilles deer. Achilles deer? See? Just hacking away, destroying the forests. I suppose if it makes you happy, Louise. How are we doing? Going slightly the wrong way, so I'm gonna go that way. Oh, there it is on the map. There we go. So it was this tower then. Is this the one? Yeah. Okay. So hopefully we don't have to kill them guys again. But oh, gone the wrong way, haven't I? Because the door is this way somewhere. I think. Is it? No? Where was the door? Oh! Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So. Should I take some of these? I keep getting all these potions, so we might as well use some of them. Moderate restful, rejuvenating, consume. We could also eat some food proper. I don't know if they've really done anything, but we might as well get some chow down. So I'm hoping we've already killed the guys, so we don't have to repeat that. But let's get our axe. Let's make sure everything is repaired. Cool. And so it's gone totally black again. I don't know for it to do anything, or it's just part of the trap thing. Don't know. But let us do battle again with the first person. Now, mate, I mean, would having the umbrella help? It didn't seem to help last time. So that appears to have opened that door, but has it opened it permanently, or is it one of those where once you stop standing on it, it goes? So, in the assumption it's the latter, we'll try and jump into that gap. Oh, I appear to be stuck on the scenery, so hopefully it's... No, it does appear to be just a permanent opening. Bundlerescences. Bundlerescences. Is this the top? Seem to be very angry, those things. Oh, here we go. You lot again. Oh, one of these. One of these guys. Oh. Oh. Well, at least it's got a different attack then, I guess. Louise, why aren't you doing things? Oops. I ran through a mine. Whoa. You should be wrecking them up, Louise. Think of them as mobile trees. Oops. Try on one of them things again. Having just healed. Right. Then... Oh! More of you! Or maybe that was a trap. That was a trap. Okay. A synchronous lotus chest. Gives us a synchronous lotus. Synchronous lotuses, Lotus Eye, Lotus E, are fey relics which resonate with the energy of the realms. They are invaluable resources for building magical structures such as portals and fairy rings. They cannot be obtained by exploring fey towers and underground fey ruins. Okay.
What's
hey, Puck.
This? Intrepid fleshling, claiming bounty from atop the long-forgotten obelisks of fairer folk. Yet hast thou any inkling of what thou holdest cupped in mortal myths? The synchronous lotus is no simple bauble, but a potent fey bijou, filled to bursting with a mere sliver of the realm's magic. It is the scavenged foundation upon which your kind so often builds their fanciful toys. Forget not that it was we who bestowed magic unto man. Without such generosity, what might the children of Earth have been reduced to? Though, even with my kin absent, there is great danger in plucking our pelf, while foregoing reciprocity. What luck we two are friends, that I may beteem this boon unto you. And, since you now possess the means to power it, I have another gift to grant. One more of Robin's favors parceled, the means to construct a portal of one's own. In eons past, portals were notoriously taxing, and toilsome for humans to conceive and maintain. However, in the turmoil following the calamity, I chanced upon a newfangled arch design that dares to make elementary what was once unattainable. You need only seek the materials required to raise this crude apparatus and place the lotus therein. Erecting it will create a contract with this realm's spirits to tame the interrealmic lacuna. Use it well, Realmwalker, that you may yet catch the flown Nightingale.
Cool, so it started raining, obviously. Yes, basically, we've got a way of making portals now. I guess. Can I interact with this at all? Because this look, yeah, okay. Brewed coat rack. Ah, so these are the minor ones. Okay. So, weighted card, treasury card, dragon's hoard card. What does an industry card do? Play this card to increase the yield of crafted ammunition and ingots. Okay, so they're like effect cards basically. This card to craft tools that offer greater yield and reduced. Okay, fine. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Talked to earlier about that Lotus jobby. Yeah, okay. I don't remember there being so many icons on the map. I don't know if they've been revealed because I've done this tower, maybe? That seems to be everything that we could do, basically. Okay. So these are like instance dungeons, basically, is the idea, I think. In fact, I could just jump off the top of the tower, couldn't I? Be a good test of how far... Which way is Aurelia? Sort of in that direction. Is he? Where's... Quest ready. Oh, so there are 2 portals. Fey portal, portal. Is that where he is? Oh, it's doing the... Hail thing. Hail and hearty. Oh! No, I don't want to... No, stop it. Where's that? There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure about this weird way it's doing lighting, basically. Just watch it suddenly be in the middle of the day now. No. I mean, my umbrella is meant to protect me, so I could just keep going. But yeah, this seems to basically act like a Far Cry style of tower. Proper little built-up settlement, yeah. I'm assuming this is damaging the umbrella. Right. So if we sort of go direction pointing. But yeah, it looks like we've finally got into the proper meat of like what this offers as a kind of unique aspect. Oh look. Well, myself. Okay. What in the heck are you? I mean, you're trapped. They also seem to be unkillable. No, there we go. Oh, it's just called prey meat. Okay. And it just gave me a prey hide. Okay. Oh, crikey. Wow, okay. I don't know if that's coming through on the... Oh dear. Uh... It's rubber banding basically, and it's this whole thing of it being online all the time. It's my one proper complaint on this. I say it's an early access game, so there's going to be weirdness like the placeholders for things that you would expect to have already had art done and stuff like that. You know, jankiness like the graphics bug that's causing that weird shadows, but stuff like that, the rubber banding. You know, where it's trying to update with the server and I'm moving faster than it's updating, so it's pulling me back all the time, basically. That, to me, is like, well, why does it even have a mandatory always online thing? Is that a different house, or is that the same one we saw before? Because it's, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do play these games. You know, with their friends and all that sort of stuff, but I think most players probably play them solo. Right, so let's talk to you. Completed your second trial. Oh, there it is. What I've been hoping to see in you all along, the flame of fortitude burning in those lost eyes. Did you feel galvanised as you faced down the Fae's ancient haunts? Nearly sullied my garments in the process. If I said I didn't, there's plenty to murder. Crikey. A rite of passage. Forward base essentials. That would have been. All realm workers have soiled the drawers at one point or another. Wait until you see Janna. Ha ha. Alas, this mentorship comes to its close. The root of gold beckons me once more. While there won't be a ceremony, I congratulate you on holding cowardice at bay and completing your trials. A test that most are not built for realm diving. What of the synchronous lotus? It is yours to keep, and I dare say you've earned it. Try your hand at constructing the schematics I've given you, and you'll soon see its value. Searching for gold. My search is my life, and I search for El Dorado, and the lost city he presides over. Oh, good old Ray Dorado. Ray Dorado. The written histories of the conquistadors would have you believe it's little more than a legend, one soaked in blood. The Muska texts, which were thought to be lost, say otherwise. At El Dorado was the true glory of their people, spirited away into the realms to keep it safe from the grabbing hands of avarice, from men blighted with the gold sickness. Proof of its existence. Aside from the Muska ciphers, I found an incomplete cartograph in the Nightingale archives, created long ago by the Red Cross Knight. Somebody's really got, thesaurus disease in this game, I gotta say. This map marks the location of symbols carved in gold deposits, which they found hidden throughout the realms. There must be guiding stones, and finding them all over will uncover the secret path to El Dorado. Is all this not proof enough? Why is it finding it? Was that would have been, or that still remains? Gaze upon a radiant country where gold's worth is not in its capital value, but in the ecstasy it delivers to the mind's eye. Because I am of two halves, destroyer and destroyed, the son of both worlds pulled to one side, trying to find solace in between. That, my quest simply lies in the intoxicating search for the unknown. Haha. Cool. Of everyone I could have run into, unfortunately you were among the first. It's not providence, but rather the intoxicating chaos of the Feywilds. The realms are indifferent to our presence, yet they have a way of creating order within the disorder. Or is it humans that harbour this power, the echoes left behind, naturally drawing us together? So third trial? Ah, yes, yes. However, the third trial, my friend, never ends. It persists for the rest of your days in these realms, for Feywields are never mastered, never overcome. Now that I trust you not to perish at first sight of a Carnute, I will be a man of my word. The brash Misbly awaits, and so too does Nightingale. Okay. Since you and Naily don't see eye to eye, the original ethos of the explorers was to pave their own path, to love the realms not for their harmony, but for their disarray, exploration for exploration's sake. Nelly, though well-meaning, strays from this. She believes explorers should save everyone, and that such is their duty. She believes the realms exist to support Earth, an anthropocentric viewpoint I do not share. See Nightingale again. This is why you're not helping. Yeah, isn't that selfish? What was it? Oh, yeah. I grew up in Bogota, surrounded by civil war. Cities accommodate societies, and societies are but a thin layer of icing on a cake of dread and hostility. Where is she? Last we spoke, Nelly was in a desert Harbarium realm, one where scorching dunes could char Lucifer itself. Only knows why she stationed herself amid such conditions. She'll be able to access most of the requisite cards to reach Nelly's camp if you will it hard enough. All straightforward, yes? Okay. Caution you not to attempt reaching Nelly until survival is second nature. Deserts are notoriously unforgiving, but do as you will. Should you make it to Quatermain, send the old bastard my regards. I have a feeling of a true walker of you yet. May the love of the unknown guide you. May our paths cross again. Cool. So, to unlock the astrolabe site of power, which I think was that building that I said at the beginning I hadn't actually been anywhere near, we would need to get a gear score of 30. To get a gear score of 30, my assumption is we would need to get a whole load of new recipes, because these, the simple ones, are what I'm wearing. Oh, it looks like we could probably upgrade them. Would be another route. Take them up to uncommon. But so I'm guessing the other route is basically... We've got 116, so we could go over and see what we could buy from the trader. But I don't know that the ones we got, as it were. You destroyed my camp, didn't you? I forgot about that. Why did you do that? But we could go and use Aurelia's gaff. Instead, not going to be able to carry everything there, am I? Oh, I can. Okay. So let's... take that down. Next. Yeah, I guess it was the other stuff I dumped off that was... Oh! Oh, I didn't get rid of that, did I? I just got rid of the... Oops. Okay. So, let's go and investigate this house. Because I kind of, what I'm assuming is we could go and rinse this, and basically that would give us a lot of the essences that we would need to do the upgrading and blah, 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 blah. So I think that's probably what we need to do before we try and find what's-her-face. It took me ages to work out how the gear thing worked. It's a bit weird, in my opinion. Basically, your gear is governed by like what you're holding. So I don't know if I can... There you go. So literally by holding that, I mean literally holding it, so putting it in my hands, I've suddenly ticked off that gear requirement. Even though that's literally the one piece of gear I've got. So that's a, 41 common. Whereas everything else I've got, it has a gear score much, much lower. Well, the backpack is 42. But that's a really strange idea, because you could literally find one item that's high level, and then you've unlocked the gear requirement, even though really to survive in these deserts, if they're that tough, we need to upgrade all of our gear. Interesting idea. You're going to cause me problems? Yeah. I didn't want to do that. You could have gone away. You and all. Right, so, if we... I mean, you're killing trees for me, so I guess that's useful. Kinda. So, yeah, because we can only do simple on this workbench, basically. I haven't done the fishing. I guess there must be a whole fishing game in it. I say, that's the weapon you're kind of meant to use, the maul. But the axe is just so good. It's like, why bother? You've chopped down another tree, have you? I don't know. But yeah, it looks like we've got a full-on, you know, camp already set up for us. Yeah, what's that? Okay. Time is it? 5:45. Oh, we're getting server issues again. Did I? Nope. No, I didn't take anything out of this one. Okay. Grab that. And what is this? Doesn't look like I've got... Yeah, because you have to have particular levels of equipment to gather some of the resources as well. Oops. Is this a thing? A washing machine? Mm. There you go. Kitchen sink. They've even put a kitchen sink in it. So yeah, what I'm wondering, basically, is can I build another one of these whatchamacallits here? Or does it... Is it, you know, you literally have one of these? And is it going to give me a warning if I build this? So I need stone blocks and rock. Okay. I mean, it didn't pop up any warning message, did it? So my assumption is you get like one per realm, maybe? Because otherwise you could just fill the entire realm with them. And of course you'd never, you know, be able to gather the resources from stuff, but... Ah! I've seen that before. Not going to read all that out again. So I kind of... I like that it's got this stuff. And there's a bit of a mystery to the... You know, what's happened and what's gone on, which is hopefully solvable in the game. It's an interesting choice though. A lot of survival games are kind of dependent essentially on the fact that they are... Well, like Factoria, that they are basically infinite, you know. It's just the spawn that you're on, or particular enemies that you've got, or what have you. There's a lot of rock down there, but that's a long way to go. Okay, so if I build this... Oh, need more rock. Okay. Get a rock there. A lot of twigs. Doodle-doo. So that's the one I did. It's got the wolves there still. Or respawned. So this is some kind of resource. Interesting. Okay. Stop getting distracted. Yeah, so sort of adding in the story element to it is like an interesting choice because it... I mean, Valheim had that as well, that sort of, but in a very different way, I would say. But I mean, I suppose Don't Starve had it as well. To a degree, but that was a lot more open. All these logs you've knocked down, Louise. Okay. Okay. So, what happens then? So Respite is still my home thing. But now, basically, I've got this thing down here. Okay. And there's that legendary doobie again. So it does look like you can have multiple of those. Well, what time is it? Didn't tell me out there, does it? On the map. 12:15 AM. So it's the middle of the night? Or the afternoon? Must... Okay. Will it let me do a long rest? Just because my thing's very low, which would tie up with... Which was the one with... things in. Oh, there we go. That's the one the house is in. Get confused. Shortlist. Okay. Just everything's weirdly red, like it's dusk. Strange. Okay. Anyway, point is, we would need to do... Okay, we don't know to do an well, don't even know what an astrolabe card is. Right. Okay. So major cards unlocked through completion of the astrolabe site of power. As I unlock new realms, I grow more hopeful. There is much yet to know, so perhaps a destination where the learned have studied will suit me well. Learned have studied. So I gotta go to a different realm. I think that's saying. Defense, Bastille. So the Fey Tower. Bastille of Might. Agility. Occupation. Insight. I mean, none of them look like an astrolabe. But then we also know back home there was a sort of building that could have been an astrolabe. I don't know, I'm sort of tempted to bend this realm off altogether. But it's where we get the higher level essence that we need. So... Ooh, what's in there? Seeds, okay. Oh, it's nearly 6 o'clock, okay. So it's got to be the middle of the night, isn't it? Yeah, 1:30 AM. Right, so now it's suddenly dark. But why wouldn't it let me do a long rest then? Is there no gate for this? Why wouldn't it let me do a long rest? Long rest? They stay up a lot later than me, the old Nightingale realm walker person. Cool, okay. And now we're getting rubber banding again. Marvellous. Let us... What's that? Some sort of potion. I don't know. So I'm tempted to try some other realm, basically, and see how that works as the sort of next step. But even if it's just exactly the same realm, you know, it's just another foresty one, and see how different it actually is. If I also then do that. Also give me an opportunity to go back, but, you know, so I'm slightly torn in that I need to kind of kill things and do things here. I guess the question as well is, we'll travel to respite, because this is basically like the respawn point, so if we die, we'll respawn here. But I don't think we'll travel to this if we use that travel respite. Okay, let's find one of these, because I did start late. Oh, intellect. I don't know about intellect. So how about we go just straight up. See if we can't find something to kill. We got our essence here. It seems like it's permanently dusk, this place. But I'm sure it wasn't earlier. So let's go to that one. Because I can do killing things. I'm okay at killing things. But thinking. Right. So I guess it's whatever that is on the hill. I haven't tried to kill one of them yet either. Although, as noted, I do hope there are other ways of kind of interacting with things. Stuff you can just trade with and, you know, do quests for or something. Because it is quite RPG this. Oh, I could bird up that. Right. Is this it? Yes. Oh, wait, did that say completed? Oh! We've already done it. Oh. Okay. Bunch of them over there, though. Did you just hit me with a tree? Oh. Yeah, needs an offline mode. Single player. People like me. Where's this occupation? So this? No? Oops. Oh, it's underground. Mm. Oh, okay, so these are like 3 underground things. Oh, crikey. Wow. Jittering all over the place. Crikey, look at them all. I can barely tell what's going on. So this is the problem with it. It's not the early accessy bits. I'm comfortable with all that stuff. I'm really not at all sure what's actually... Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Grab all that stuff. One of you. Okay. Now is that marked as completed? Completed. Okay. I wonder if it just goes down and that's... Each level is like a new bit. Hail infusion. And a chesticle. Another synchronous lotus. Okay. So I guess you can build a lot of those then. I wonder if you get one in every single tower. Echo. A simple drinking horn. None of your complex drinking horns. Bellows. Okay. I guess for smelting. Yeah, it's an absolute lag fest. It's horrendous. What's this? I mean, I've been quite surprised we've actually managed to get this far without doing this. It did this multiple times to me during the week. Oh. You don't look very dangerous. Down and down we go. Ah, were they all in this monster closet? I guess they were all in that monster closet. Righto. Unless, have I done all three? Occupation completed, occupation completed, occupation completed. Okay, so the idea was that why there were so many is it's actually like 3 nests, I guess. But wasn't there a separate... Oh, I see, that's just a hole in the floor. Well, there we go. We've got a bunch of essence, though. Yeah, 166 now. So we've got about 20 or so. How are we doing? 6:05. Okay. So yeah, bunch of puzzles for you to do, and you know, or me to do. Combat challenges. Be interested to know what the difference between that portal is. Can I establish a a network of connections, or will that just take me back to the same one? Interesting. Might have to experiment with that as well. The Steel of Agility. That'll be lots of lovely first-person. Activate faith, arena, and defeat the bound to prove your might and receiving rewards. Okay. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, I would hope there are maybe modifiers or something, because doing that over and over again could get quite tedious, basically. just like you, deforesting everywhere we go gets tedious, Louise. Might have to see what happens about swapping out companions, because it seems odd that there are so many companions. So I don't know if you can get more later on, maybe. But yeah, that's it for this special look, basically, at Nightingale. So I've just been playing it this week. I fancy just continuing. We will pop the schedule up. And I will quit out of this so that I don't starve to death while I'm blathering on. Yes, so the plan, obviously, previously, was to play Dyson Sphere program, but I read a few posts on Reddit about what I would need to do to defeat the Hive, and it sounded like I would basically either need to cover my planets in whatever it calls them, planetary shields or what have you, which requires a lot of power, which would mean building a Dyson swarm, or I would need to tech through to destroyers. Destroyers seem to be the best way of dealing with a hive that's grown up. And both of those would require quite a lot of time and effort. And I'm not sure I fancy doing that, given the dark fog seems to have shown me all it can show me. There is a big thing that I've not done with it, which is basically you get when it gets to higher levels, which again is going to take time and me spamming on power and stuff on planets with the hive things on to increase threat level, or maybe ramping up the bid difficulty. I don't know, but they give you exclusive stuff when you blow up. And I have actually got a couple of bits of like dark matter power or something. I can't remember what it's called. But they give you extra bits. There's like a hidden tech tree, basically. And you would be able to gather resources effectively from the dark fog. Again, I would need to do quite a lot to get to that. The other option would be trying to, because this is where I'm slightly stuck, because the other option would be trying to increase the difficulty. The difficulty there is you use metadata, and because I've only been playing I've lost all my metadata. So along with my blueprints, which is the other problem, I can't just stamp down blueprints because I haven't got them, so I'd have to spend a load of time designing them. And you can use metadata to increase the difficulty, which would probably allow me to test out this farming and stuff. But I don't have any metadata because it doesn't do cloud saving in Dyson Sphere. It's all local and it's on my old machine. And gone, basically, because it's all uninstalled. So, yes, basically, it's a very long-winded way of saying I will not be going back to Dyson Sphere program until I want to do it, as a proper playthrough solidly. I've done looking at Dark Fog. I kind of understand it. I think they need to rebalance it. I think it needs the proper space combat, and then it might be interesting. So, this will not return either. This was just a one-off, sort of a gap fill. I'll probably be playing it myself during the week because I'm interested in the extra things it adds, not just the basic survival crafting stuff, which I've done 100 times before. But what I'll be doing instead is Saturday and Sunday will be SpaceX, basically. So we'll be playing SpaceX. I will come up. What I'll probably do is transition to a proper base rather than the sort of messy thing I've already done. But I really want to get into space basically and see what the space platform's all about, etc., etc. So we will be trying to do that next weekend, and then, as I say, I'll probably, in a sense, step back and build up a sort of proper base. Kill off a load of biters, free up a load of space, etc., etc. So yes, that's intended to be quite a long-running series now. The next interrupt will be Easter, where I'm visiting my family. So won't be streams then. So that'll be the end of March. So a full month away. And then the next one after that will be WASD and my birthday, where streams will go weird, basically. So it won't be that there won't be streams. They'll just not be on the Saturday and Sunday. So yes, all of that stuff. And then also to say, there's links on the side here where I have a YouTube channel. where I post up the VODs for, well, for this one will go up, but all of the series I've done, loads of Factorio, Tectonica, Satisfactory, Dyson Sphere Program, multiple proper plays through, all on there as VODs if you wanted to catch up on them. But also, in particular, every Friday I do a Friday Facts read through for the Factorio Friday Facts. Yeah, Factorio Friday Facts. And I do a load of sort of speculation and wild, guesses and all sorts of stuff. And people are sort of starting to comment in the comments, and it's quite a lot of fun to bounce ideas off of each other. It's all good. It's all in good fun, basically. It's not. I'm not. 90% of what I say is rubbish and doesn't come true. But it's great fun to just come up with wacky ideas and just strange off the wall things that might come true. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. So if any interested in those, then you can check out those videos. Sorry, it's doing something weird. I think it might have crashed. But yes, so all that remains for me to say then is, if you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Nightingale. Thanks for watching. Cheers.